normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, we're back combining. We get one afternoon every 8 days here, the way it's been raining, so the straw is tough as fuck, but the grain is dry at least. But Dad's having a hell of a time with the old 1682 there. It keeps you can't go slow enough for how tough the fucking straw is. So plugged once real bad, and then he plugged almost again, so he's gonna just try one more. A1, he needs 8.5, he said. He can't go slow enough, so anyway, can't see it in the video very well, but 4640's smoking pretty good. So anyway, we're pretty well right full into our window. I'm gonna just finish this little nip here, and then we'll go find a truck to dump in. So yielding like a bitch anyway so far. That's its guess so far on our bushels per acre, and it's usually pretty accurate in this thing actually. So from my experience, pretty big pile. Anyway, oh, now we're in his way. Problem when you get in and around all these sloughs, no matter how you fucking do it, you end up tripping over each other. So sorry that you're going round and round, but anyway, like I said, we are going to go find something to dump in and go from there. So Amanda's over there blinking away with the 8010. And then we got buddy Sam here hauling grain. 2188 came out and went 15 feet before it broke down, so that'll be tomorrow morning's project. We'll fix that. It'll be a little bit of work, but should be able to have it together by dinner time, and then hopefully run with all 4 combines after dinner, all afternoon tomorrow. And then they're calling for a bunch of rain for the next couple days again, so really fucking good, really fucking good. So I guess get done what we can get done and go from there. Well, it's the next day, and we are combining goods again. I'm gonna have to delete some stuff off my phone. I only have 14 minutes left, it says. So anyway, they are pumping in like a bitch. At the moment, have all 4 combines combining and 2 guys trucking. So, and even at that, they're not really keeping up. So anyways, I just stopped. Seen a piece of grass that looked dry over there, so I went and helped him out. And now we are picking up the opening headland. It got left yesterday and most of today. It was pretty chewy yet, so it's still not fantastic, as you can tell by how it's trying to make my pickup belt stop turning here and there. So, but anyway, it's a lot better than it was yesterday. So nice, hot, windy, sunny day today. So anyway, we will keep going. We're going to be done this piece here pretty soon, and then we'll move on to the other 145 acres on the other side of the fence line here. So the problem is why it keeps stopping like that. The crop was down, and the stubble is kind of all... stop their feeder housing. The stubble's kind of all fucking finagly, and the pickup belts try and grab that and rip it out, and obviously they can't. Woo! There's a little fucking bark. They can't do it, and then they fucking stop turning, and it pushes and makes a lump, and we have that problem. So anyway, I am going to pay attention here, and when we get to a spot where everybody's at and whatnot, we will bring you back then. Well, it's the next day. We went till fairly late last night. We pushed it a little bit, but it still got tough before we could finish the last little strip on this side. We only got, I think, 3 swaths left, but it was time to be done. So about 11:30 right now. I'm thinking by 12:30 we'll be good to go again. It was really fucking foggy this morning, but we got a good wind right now and the sun's trying to shine. So put the chopper back on the 96 because the guy who's buying the straw figures I've dropped him enough. Yeah, just got to get a few trucks moved around yet and finish fueling up the big girl here, and we'll be ready to rock. So I'm thinking once this is fueled up, probably be pretty much go time. So I suppose once we get her fueled up here, bring it back in a few. These fucking little pumps seem slow just filling up that combine, so only having one of them run on this one is a real joke. So anyway, talk to you in a few. Ah, what the cunt. Oh, that'll do it. Well, the joys of fucking wet harvest. Bought a new fan for this bin, because I'm gonna have to have fans on a few things here. It rained for the last fucking 2 days again since we talked in the last video. There we go. And the 8010 broke down. Took a little bit of cursing and a couple days of figuring and a little bit of phone calling. Finally, Dad and I found what was wrong. There's a brass fitting check valve on the back side of the electronic fuel lift pump inside of a rubber coated steel clamp. Holy fuck, that's tight. Ooh, I need both hands. One sec. Got it. So there's a little brass, like a check valve in that clamp, and it had wore through the combine. You'd hit a swath and it'd just fucking fall on its face, making no power, and had no codes or anything coming up, so I wasn't really sure what its fucking deal was, fuel related or air related or what to think of it. But anyway, eventually, after going through a few things, thought, well, we'll do the fuel filters again for sure, even though they're new, because that's something that's easy. And lo and behold, we wiggled it, and the fucker started dripping, and it wasn't leaking before. So I think what was going on, it was making enough of it's sucking on it enough that it wasn't dribbling, and the electric fuel lift pump was keeping up just enough to make the machine run until it was under load, and then it couldn't keep up for fuel, and then the cunt would die. So that's the theory we're going off of right now, because I don't know what the fuck else it can be. So they'll have a new one of those fittings in at the dealership tomorrow morning. So we'll get that together and then for the love of all that's fucking holy, I hope we can finish these oats, because this has been getting drug out for long enough now, only getting an afternoon here and an afternoon there between goddamn rainstorms. So anyway, frog stuck in my throat or something. Croaky. Anyway, they want some oats tomorrow, so that's fine with me. Get 2 truckloads hauled before we start combining again. So this stuff that's on the tandems never even went through an auger into the bins, so we'll just haul it straight to the elevator and then be able to pay off 1 or 2 bills, because I got a pretty ugly one from having New Holland come out and do that air conditioning for me on that swather. But that's one of them things that I can't do myself, because they won't sell you the vac and for the system and everything unless you have your fucking Freon license. I can buy Freon and charge the systems, but as soon as you crack things open and you gotta suck the air out, I can't do it, so I gotta get somebody else. Whatever. How she goes, I guess. So anyway, we're gonna bring the International home. The Detroit is already there, and I got the auger in a bin just so we can make sure the trucks are actually full. I don't like driving around with only fucking half loads on, so top them off with the auger, and then be probably a little better than an hour drive to this elevator, just because they're the one that's taken right now, and they've got the better price too. So by a fair little bit, I should say. Actually, it's worth driving the extra distance. So putting some air in my air seat here, so I'm not like a Peterbilt driver sitting on the floor trying to look between the hole of the dash and the steering wheel. Anyway, I guess I'll bring you back here when we get to the yard or something like that, I guess. Talk to you in a few. Well, 5010's heading home for the first time in a couple of years. It's just been living over here doing haying and hanging out in the shed. So I want to transfer some grain at home, so it's going to bring the old 10-inch auger home. And Sam is going to move some stuff around there. I am going to wait for Rob to get here, because this tire he fixed, then fixed, and then fixed again needs to be fixed again. Fucking guy. And then, yeah, we'll go from there, I guess. So there, Sam and the 5010 made it with the 10-inch auger. So he's going to empty this hopper out and move it over there, because that's an air bin, and I'm running low on air bins. Get it moved into that flat bottom. That grain is dry, so. And then you can bring the Detroit back over to Grandpa's, where we're going to be combining oats here this afternoon, I hope. I'm just going to go grab my dinner here now. It's 1 o'clock. Go back to Grandpa's, and hopefully Rob's done fixing that tire and get a few more things moved around and go from there. But I think this video is probably long enough, so hopefully you liked it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more, all that good stuff. As always, thanks for watching. Talk to all you in the next one.